YouTube, what's going on, man? So, this is not another vlog, and this is not anything to do with my car. This is more of an advice video, and I'm just sitting here thinking, looking through people's like Snapchat, Instagram stories and stuff, and it's Halloween weekend right now. It's Saturday, pretty sure it's the 28th, and I just see everyone's stories, everyone's partying and drinking, and they're out and doing what everyone does at around my age. I mean, I'm 18 right now. As some of y'all know, if you're subscribed and you know how old I am. And I just want to talk to y'all about something and kind of give y'all some advice. As I'm sitting here, I'm actually home alone right now. So my mom's out with her boyfriend, and my little brother's at his friend's house. That's it. That's all who lives here, including besides myself. So it's just me at home right now, and I actually have my laptop right next to me. It's next to the camera right here. I'm working on one of my businesses right now. I'm working on a website for one of my businesses that I'm just now starting up, and it really makes me think, because this is the fourth year in a row that I haven't gone out on Halloween weekend. And if I think back to 4 years ago, I was 14, and before that, I was still trick-or-treating. Like, I wasn't going to parties. And then it came that age where it's like, okay, like we're like 14 now, we're gonna be in high school soon, and everyone wants to start partying and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I've still like, even on like non-holidays, when people just throw random parties, like during the summertime or like during the school year, they throw house parties, I don't go, Like, I've gone to a couple, but it's just not my atmosphere. It's just like, I'll go there, I'll go to a party, and I'm just kind of sitting there like, everyone's completely wasted. Like, nobody can hold a conversation with you, and I'm not. It's like, I don't like when I'm in an environment like that, or there's like a lot of people that I know. Like, I'm gonna want to talk to people, and I don't feel like it's an environment for me to just be around everybody when they're just not there. And even if like I'm not there myself, like, that's just not fun for me. So I'm sitting here, and if you have me on Snapchat, then you probably saw, or if you're on my private story, then you just saw my story. But obviously, if you're watching this video and you don't know me, or you don't have me on Snapchat, or you're not on my private story, you don't know what I said. So I'm gonna relay the same message. So like I said, this is the fourth year in a row that I've stayed home on Halloween weekend. And even on Halloween, like when people throw Halloween parties, I don't go to those either. And I'm telling you guys this because I like the saying, stay down until you're up. Obviously, that's a little harsh to say to people sometimes, but that's what I'm doing, really. I mean, I post my life on TikTok, on YouTube, and I show off like what I have accomplished, like obviously my car, stuff like that. So I guess I'm not really like staying down until I'm up. I'm still showing off what I have now. And a lot of like my lifestyle, it may look up to you guys. It may look like I'm up, but I'm really not. Like, sure, I have stuff that some people wish they could have. But for me, my dreams are a lot higher, and I want to achieve a lot more in my life than where I'm at now, obviously. And yeah, having a Mustang GT at 17 when I first got it, that was a crazy accomplishment. And still to this day, I still think that's a crazy thing. Being 17 years old, starting your senior year in high school, and you can get a Mustang GT and pay for it yourself. That's an amazing thing to do. But like I said, for me, I just have higher goals that I want. And like I was trying to say, I'm sitting here working on my business, trying to make a website and trying to better my business, while everybody else that I know, everybody else that I probably don't even know who they are, everybody right now, probably including yourself, you are probably out right now on Halloween weekend. And I'm not, like I said on Snapchat, like, I'm not hating on anybody. Like, you can have your fun, you can go out, you can party, you can drink, but there's a reason why there's only a top 1% of people in America that have made it. that are successful, that are millionaires. And the reason why that number is 1% is because it's people like me. And that sounds very like egotistical to say, but it's very true, because I'm the only person I know right now that's at home working on a business rather than being out partying. And that looks like 1% to me. If you ask me, like, out of everybody that I know personally and everybody that I don't really know that well on my Snapchat, they're out too. And I'm the only person that I can see that's home right now trying to better themselves, to make themselves successful. And obviously I'm not top 1% yet. I will be there one day. But I do feel like I have that same mindset, and I do have the thought process to take me there. And that's what I want to share with you guys, is that number is very small. Only a very small majority of people can make it and become a millionaire and be able to retire your parents and take care of your siblings and your cousins, and like just buy your parents a house, like something like that. Like that's where I want to be personally. I want to be able to live my life completely worry free, buy whatever I want. My parents need money, I got you. They won't even need money though. Like that's how high up I want to be. Like I don't want anyone in my life personally that I actually love to ever stress about like finances or any money at all, because I have before and it sucks and I hate it. You guys, if you wanna know how to afford the things you want and to be able to, I don't know how old you are. Everyone's a different age that watches my videos, but if you want to afford a car like mine, or even more, if you want a Hellcat, if you want a BMW M3, if you want a Porsche GT3 RS, Lamborghini Aventador, any of those things. Obviously, I just went up on the scale of dollar price, but you have to put in the work. You can't just do that by being the same as everybody else and going out partying and drinking and yeah, it's cool to say when you were young, you made the most of your I wouldn't say childhood, but like your young adulthood and your teenage years and stuff. Like, yeah, that's always going to be cool to say. But would I rather be middle class, working a 9 to 5 and doing the same as everybody else, and telling my kids or anybody else that I'm telling, like, yeah, like, man, I remember back then, like, I had this crazy story at this party one time, but on the inside, like, that's when I peaked? Or would I rather be living in my $1 million home or my penthouse or my $10 million home? My dream car is parked all in my garage of my $1 million home, my mansion. You know what I'm saying? And be able to tell my kids, like, yeah, like when I was a kid, or like when I was y'all's age, or when I was 18 years old, I wasn't out partying and stuff. Like I used my time to build my business and be able to build up what we have now, what I'm able to provide for y'all. Like that's gonna make me feel so much better than be able to tell my kids cool stories of how I ran from the cops at a party because they were trying to shut it down. Like I don't understand that. I get a lot of people who ask me, oh, like, how'd you afford that car when you were 17? Or like, even now, people are like, bro, you're 18, you have that car? It's like, yeah, they want to know how, but it's the same people that I see out partying right now. And it's crazy to me. But that's really what I wanted to, that's like the gist of things, that's really what I wanted to get out and tell y'all, is you have to put in the work. Like I promise you, whenever I make it, whenever I'm filming YouTube videos with supercars and achieving the things that I've always wanted to achieve, I promise you I will be able to put clips of this video in there saying you have to put in the work. Like right now, me saying when I make it, I'm gonna put this clip in of you have to put in the work to make it. I'm gonna put that in the video of me buying my next supercar. Like just watch, trust me. Y'all want to know how to afford everything, bro. Just put in the work, bro. Don't be a follower, dog. Cause I don't know anyone who's achieved what I've achieved. Nobody I know, unless they are daddy and mommy funded, who have gotten a car even close to mine at my age. This is how it is. And you know what? If you don't want to take my advice and you're in college and you think you're gonna be a doctor or something, or you're in like college for like business or engineering, that's cool. Go be miserable. Go be middle class for the rest of your life. and wishing you did more as a teenager and a young adult. Go default on your college degree because you never made anything of yourself. That's fantastic. You go do that. But me, I have bigger dreams. And that is it. Put in the work, put your head down, grind, start businesses, just get knowledgeable, and you'll be able to achieve whatever you want. Straight up. I will see y'all in the next one.